For the people who think it's about time for Michael Jackson's biopic, boy, do I have news for you. Yup, you guessed it. The King of Pop is coming to a theater near you soon. And fans are feeling a lot of things. But first, let's meet the actor playing the King of Pop. Well, it's none other than Michael Jackson's nephew, Jafar Jackson, who's set to make his acting debut in the biopic. So, how is he related to Michael Jackson? Jafar is the son of Michael Jackson's brother Jermaine Jackson and was born in July 1996. Now, all the old pop heads are probably familiar with Jermaine. He's best known for playing with his brothers Michael, Tito, Marlon, Randy, and Jackie in the Jackson 5 and the Jacksons. Fortunately, he passed the singer's charm to his son Jafar, who also sings and has been doing so since he was 12 years old. He has reportedly covered songs by Sam Cooke and Marvin Gaye. He's even written his own songs. And he's also been in several Jackson-related projects in the past, like 2015's The Jacksons, Next Generation, and Tito Jackson's Love One Another music video from 2021. But he rose to fame when he released his first single, Got Me Singing, in 2019. And if you don't believe me, you can check out his music video on YouTube to hear how much his singing sounds like that of his uncle, which I think honestly makes him the best choice for the job. But while I think he's perfect for the role, that's not the general consensus. There are fans who don't seem excited about the upcoming biopic and its casting. Many people have also said that they don't like how the singer's life and controversies are being brought back to life. But the good news for the excited fans is that the movie about Michael Jackson's life is set to start filming this year, making it the most recent film about the late King of Pop. Other documentaries about him include the concert This Is It, the MJ musical, and HBO's controversial Leaving Neverland. But even though Jafar is Michael's nephew, fans say he looks nothing like the King of Pop and aren't happy about the casting. They even say that the movie looks like a recipe for disaster, since Michael Jackson was involved in many controversies during his life. But there's another angle to this. With so many biopics in the last 4 to 5 years, it almost seems like Hollywood is milking the genre, and fans, they may just be sick of it. One fan also sarcastically said that not every celebrity needs a biopic. Well, I think MJ needs one. They even say that Jafar got the part because, well, he's literally Jackson's nephew, and added that other actors could have done a better job. While another fan bluntly said that the idea of making a big budget biopic about Michael Jackson is terrible and could go very wrong. Are you seriously betting against Michael Jackson's biopic at a time when biopics are actually doing numbers in the box office? Come on, man. But even though most people don't like the news, there is still some support for Jafar. A fan posted a video of Jafar singing and dancing, saying that he was perfect. They even said that putting him in the role was an interesting choice, and that they look forward to seeing how it turns out. Me too. Miles Frost, who plays Michael Jackson on Broadway, was expected to play the same role on the big screen. Well, things didn't pan out great for him, and given all the controversy surrounding Michael Jackson's name, many people are surprised that he's even getting a biopic. But Katherine Jackson, Michael's mom, reacted to the news by saying, "Jafar embodies my son. It's so great to see him carry on the Jackson family tradition of entertainers and performers." On top of that, the film's producer, Graham King, revealed that he met Jafar over 2 years ago and was blown away by how naturally he embodies the spirit and personality of Michael. You got it, Jafar! But it's not just Jafar. He's got an entire entire team working with him. Let me tell you about the team behind the upcoming biopic. For starters, Antoine Fuqua will helm the Michael Jackson film. He's best known for his work on Emancipation with Will Smith, The Equalizer with Denzel Washington, and Training Day, which was highly praised by critics. It's safe to say that this film is in safe hands. While talking on the subject of Michael, Fuqua expressed that no other artist has the power, charisma, and pure musical genius of Michael Jackson. Oh, ain't that the truth? He also added that he wants to make music videos after seeing Michael's work. And according to Fuqua, as Jackson was the first Black artist to have a lot of songs played on MTV, his music and the imagery are a big part of how he saw the world. So he couldn't pass up the chance to tell Michael's story on the big screen along with his music. On top of that, King, who most recently worked on Bohemian Rhapsody, will co-produce Michael with John Branca and John McClane, who are both involved in different ways in Jackson's life. John Branca is an entertainment lawyer who is on Michael Jackson's management team and helped make the short film Thriller. And McCain, well, he is a music executive who has worked with artists like Jackson, Lionel Richie, and Janet Jackson. That is a pretty nice-looking portfolio there. As for the writer, John Logan, who worked on Gladiator and the hit James Bond movies Skyfall and Spectre with Daniel Craig, he'll write the movie script. Which brings me to my next question. What will this biopic be about? Will it celebrate the King of Pop, or will it revolve around his controversies? Well, Michael will pay a lot of attention to the singer's early success and his sad death from a sedative overdose. There will be musical numbers in the movie, but many people are curious to see how the production team will deal with the accusations that ruined his career. Lionsgate might try to talk about the controversies surrounding Jackson's life, but how they'll handle such a sensitive subject is still unknown. And since Jackson's estate will also help make the movie, there may be two different points of view. But while the studio says that the movie will cover all of his life, including his most famous performances that made him the best entertainer ever, it's thought that the biopic will show the complicated life of the man who became the King of Pop. Still, there's one thing no one can argue over. Jackson's career was almost perfect. Over the course of his life, the musical genius won 13 Grammys. He was inducted twice into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and was called King of Pop after he went solo and had hits like Billie Jean, Thriller, Beat It, and Smooth Criminal. But in his later years, his life was complicated, as he started making the news for more than just his music. He was accused of sexually abusing children, and his death at age 50 was a complete tragedy. But I think now, a movie about his life should definitely tell the full story of his life. And as for the biopic release date, it's unknown when Michael will come out or where it's going to be filmed. But production, on the other hand, is set to start later this year. And this will align with Antoine Fuqua's schedule since he is currently filming The Equalizer 3 in Italy. So, what are you expecting from Michael Jackson's biopic? Thanks for watching.